Alrighty, well, hello, Hustle family. Hope you're having an amazing and, yes, of course, a very profitable day. So, we've been talking about a lot of projects that revolve around profile pictures, games, metaverse, and whatnot. So, today we're going to talk about something equally as interesting, something that has already completely sold out their pre sale, and something that is an art project. Not only just an art project, but a historical art project. Now, I know you may not know this about me, but I absolutely love history. It was not only my favorite subject growing up in school, but it's one of the only subjects that I've actually maintained an extreme interest in growing up. So when I saw this, I was like, wow, that is really different, that is really unique. And you know me, if you've been around for a while, I love projects that are unique. So, what we're looking at, and of course, all of the links will be down in the description below, but we are looking at the Mauer NFT by Alex Andreev. Very unique collection, very interesting historical art concept and artistic works. So, Mauer NFT by Alex Andreev, the pre sale is sold out. You can subscribe to be ready for the next release, and the floor right now is right around 1 ETH, which is extremely higher than the pre-sale. So these people are making some very good money right off the top, and they have a wonderful piece of art. So the pre-sale contained a randomly selected NFT from the first section of Mauer. It was dropped on November 23rd, a few days ago, and it was automatically exchanged for one of only 2,063 NFTs containing unique art pieces created by the artist Alex Andreev. I really like the 3D rendition, even of the box. It's very high def, very high res. Literally everything this guy has done is extremely well attention to detail. So let's take a look. There is no minting fee, and they pay the gas fee. 51% of all proceeds go to charities that work for freedom, fairness, and democracy. Minted on eco-friendly Polygon, which is why there's no gas fees, an Ethereum-based scaling blockchain. Mauer NFT is built on ERC 721 protocol and can be resold on OpenSea at any time. I can't get over how well the 3D render of that mystery box is. So what is an art piece? Each art piece is unique because of a combination of properties like wall material, guards, escape, art on the wall, and etc. So the concept of the concept of Mauer, is the Berlin Wall and all the historical events surrounding the Berlin Wall. Some of these attributes, sunset, famous graffiti, are more rare than others, like the musician, the kid, and the cat. So it will make the reselling price of Mauer NFTs different. You can see a couple examples here. We have a rare one and a normal one over here. I honestly like them both the same. I wouldn't be upset to get a common versus a rare, as I really like the art on both. Let me know what you guys think down below. I'm actually more partial to the common or the normal rarity one over here. I love the busker in front of the wall, the kid sitting on top. There is a lot of symbolism in this art, and that makes it very, very cool. You can tell that a lot of research was done into things such as famous graffiti that is on the wall or the events surrounding it. So the rarity of attributes, and there is a full breakdown of all rarities here. The attribute count excluding artist, 2 attributes 0.09%, 3 attributes 0.72, 4 attributes about 3.6%, 5 attributes sitting at 12.5, 6 at 23%, 7 at 34, and 8 at 25. So if you get a 2 attribute, that would be very, very rare. You can see that these rarities are split between animals, security, decor A, and decor B, escape, people, weather, and the wall itself. And you can see that there are a color-coded rarity chart as well, with orange being the most rare or the legendary. So there are things such as the tank bust, brick heads, overgrown, just basic concrete wall. You have the JFK poster, the hole with the bus on the other side, the APC, check hedgehogs. So there's a lot of different things that go in, and you can see there's a lot of different layers that have been put together to create each individual art piece. Like I said, a lot of work, a lot of attention to detail went into this for it being a solo artist. A project like this you'd usually expect from a team, but the fact that Alex has tackled this all himself and made something that not only completely sold out on the pre-sale, but is very, very appealing to not only NFT collectors, but art collectors and history buffs all the same. So you can see the rarities broke down here, and also the charity report total in USD, 105,000 total to charities, with almost 50,000 going to Doctors Without Borders, another 16,000 to Reporters Without Borders or a journalistic cause, 15,500 to Amnesty International, 12,000 to Victims of Communism, and another 12,000 to Transparency International. Transparency International is a wonderful charity. So the Mauer roadmap on the 9th of November, actually let's scroll over here, on the 13th of August they had a release to public and the queue sign up started. Reserve a place to get first dibs when NFTs are made available, and pre-registration with the announcing artist started in October. Now of course we already know that the second the pre-sale launched, the pre-sale sold out very, very quickly, which gives high hopes for Alex's next collection. The 9th of November, the pre-sale started. Of course, we know that sold out. The 23rd of November was when they were actually revealed, so those boxes actually revealed the NFT that you received. Now, on the 7th of December, which is what we're really looking forward to now, is the pre-sale of the second artist NFTs. So we know the pre-sale on the first round sold out almost instantly. The second will be the 7th of December, and the Mauer.digital, or this website, will be linked down below, so you can check it out for yourself and get in line, because these are going to go fast. So just like the first round where you had the pre-sale and then the reveal a couple of weeks later, on the 21st of December they will actually be released, or the second round of 2063 NFTs will be revealed. Now, coming after that, the 4th of January, we have the third artist NFT launch. On the 4th of January, that pre-sale will start, and following that, on the 18th of January, you will actually have the release or the reveal of the third NFTs. Now, we have a few more releases as well. The 1st of February is the fourth round, with the 15th of February being the reveal, and the fifth round to start on the 1st of March next year as well, with the 15th of March being that reveal. So there are a few more releases coming, the first one only being a predecessor to the success that I'm sure the rest will see, because not only will you have the successful launch of the first, you'll have, of course, word of mouth coming from the first launch, and of course, like me, when I saw that pre-sale, the initial pre-sale, sold out so quickly, you have people like me picking up the collection, taking an interest, and showing people like you about the collection as well. Now, in April rather, of 2022, all NFT holders will participate in the wall demolition event. Do you have a suggestion or maybe an interesting idea about the project? On their Discord, you can share suggestions and ideas, find giveaways, and discuss with other Mauer holders. You can also ask questions to the founding team and more. If you don't want to use Discord, you can also follow on Twitter and interact that way. And they also have more Mauer projects on Instagram. So these links will, of course, be down in the description below. So Rush the Wall take part in a barrier-breaking NFT art project. 60 years have passed since the Berlin Wall was built. Mauer is an art project that will tell the extraordinary stories of a divided world, as relevant today as it ever was. We're building a digital Berlin Wall of 10,316 unique art pieces, which will be spread throughout those 5 launches, which we talked about earlier. One for every day the wall stood. So if you did not know, the Berlin Wall from creation to the Berlin Wall falling was 10,316 days. Each section of Mauer will be sold as an NFT, and a majority of the proceeds will go to charities that work for freedom and democracy across borders. Inspired by the mosaic of graffiti that adorned the Berlin Wall, we will commission several artists to create new art on Mauer. These artists will create pieces that reflect on the history of the Berlin Wall and the walls we have around us in the present, and visions for a future with or without walls. And you can see the Mauer artist here. Right now, the one and only solo artist is Alex Andreev. Since 1989, the same year the wall came down, Alex has been illustrating a surrealist view of the near future intertwined with modern reality. Each and every section of Mauer is equipped with a number of attributes that make it unique. These attributes will tell true stories about the Berlin Wall, how it was built, defended, and defeated by resolute protest and daring escapes. Stories of heroes, villains, and a few special visitors. Some combinations of attributes will be more rare than others, as we saw the rarity chart above. While all sections tell a story, rarer ones will generally hold higher value after the wall is demolished and the project is completed. But in the spirit of democracy, every buyer has the same chance of getting the rarer sections. And you can see some stories about the Berlin Wall below. Breaking the wall of crypto investing, you don't need cryptocurrency to join the project. We want to remove the barriers of NFTs and make them more freely available. We also want Mauer to be a simple and reasonable way of getting into crypto, and for that reason you will be able to buy a section of Mauer with a regular credit card. We will take care of the minting and deliver the finished NFT to you. On the 9th of November 1989, the Berlin Wall finally fell, a moment that still ripples through history. In 2021, we will recreate this moment in the metaverse. All holders of a Mauer NFT on midnight of November 9th will get a ticket to participate in the demolition event on that day. The event will itself be made into a one-of-a-kind NFT, and as a holder, your name will be featured as a demolisher of Mauer. The single edition event NFT will then be auctioned, with all proceeds going directly to community selected charities. And of course, they have their frequently asked section below. But let's start a conversation. What do you think about the NFT itself? What do you think about the concept, the charity driven program, the art behind it? Let me know what you think. Let's start a conversation. Let me know in the comments down below. I really like it. Of course, I am partial to the historical value, but let me know what you think. I'm very, very interested in getting the community feedback on this, and also very interested to see these upcoming drops. As always, have an amazing day, stay profitable, and keep hustling.